could reach you by the moon. The way you looked at me, I thought you knew me. Oh God, you were beautiful. Oh God, you were beautiful. Oh God. My Charlie's letterbox is full of birthday cards. My Charlie's letterbox is full of birthday cards. What could anybody say? Except in hindsight, this was bound to happen. When two souls collide this way, there's no compartment they can find a map in. And I don't know what your mind is thinking. Your mind's not in your heart. Oh God, you look beautiful. Oh God, you look beautiful. Oh God. My Charlie's letterbox is full of birthday cards.
Finally, Robyn Hitchcock in Fort Collins. You know, the theme of this video should be persevere and be patient, because Robyn Hitchcock was first booked to show up in May of 2020. This was the date that ended his touring when COVID hit, and he had been in Denver the night before at Swallow Hill Music Center, and then was scheduled to be at Washington's, which is a fantastic venue in Fort Collins, and it was not happening. And then he was supposed to be here, I think it was last fall or maybe last summer, and I had tickets for that. And he had some personal issues. His daughter was ill. Unfortunately, she passed away. So, you know, it's a first world problem as far as I'm concerned, me not being able to see one of my favorite artists. But lo and behold, he announced a new run of dates, for January of this month. And he was on the West Coast. He was in Texas. He was in Florida. I think he performed at the Bob Dylan Center in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And finally, he came to Colorado again. So, an absolutely fantastic show. I would have loved to have seen Robyn with a small electric band. That is what he was doing last year. But then, apparently, in that kind of short-lived tour, a couple of his bandmates got COVID. And that and the situation with his daughter scrapped that entire tour. This time, he was here with one acoustic guitar, and he played harmonica on 3 tracks. I did see that he played keyboards in Tulsa. That would have been interesting. But I would have loved to have seen him strap on either that iconic black Telecaster or the one with the polka dots, or even a Fender Strat. But we got a gorgeous sounding Martin acoustic. And if you are familiar with Robyn, you know he has a deep, deep, deep catalog of breathtaking songs. He is Syd Barrett and John Lennon and Bob Dylan rolled up into one with his own bent as well. So if you ever get a chance to see Robyn Hitchcock, buy a ticket, go see him. This ticket was $30. I mean, come on. I'm going to purposely play a needle drop of his music and hopefully any advertising that YouTube wants to put against this is going to go to him because he deserves it. That was a snippet of Mad Shelley's Letterbox from the 2017 self-titled record. Love that. The actual concert bill for this time had that same image with one of his famous cats on the cover. This was a really nice package, by the way, a nice gatefold with a very long essay, very esoteric, very Robyn. If you know Robyn, it's worth a read. This is a great record. Every Robyn Hitchcock record, in whatever iteration he is playing in, is absolutely fantastic. If you need to look into something, you know, if you like Pink Floyd, if you like early Pink Floyd, Syd Barrett, John Lennon, British psych folk, Nick Drake, dig into some Robyn Hitchcock. A lot of these records are pretty easy to find. And even the stuff that he is putting out over the last several years is absolutely A1 top-notch. He has guest stars like Sean Lennon and Johnny Marr on his records, and just worth diving into. So this particular night, last Saturday in Fort Collins, Colorado, it was at a venue called The Armory. Now, The Armory is owned by a multi-billionaire benefactor for Fort Collins who has also started up something called Washington's, which is a very cool, bigger venue. Armory, I think their capacity is 300 people. This was a seated show. There was some local draft beer, 2 selections, so didn't have to think too much about things. Delicious craft beer. If you didn't know, Fort Collins currently has, I think, 22 microbreweries or breweries. I think they used to be called microbreweries back in the day. Of course, 2 of the biggest ones are New Belgium Brewing and Odell's, both kind of national brands at this point in time. They have second facilities that serve the East Coast. In both of those are, I think, in Asheville, North Carolina. I digress. This was a fantastic concert in a perfect setting. Really good acoustics. Robyn was funny because he would say, hey, I need a little chorus on this upcoming tune, or give me a little slapback vocal. Very, very cool. It was a bachelor show for me. My wife and I picked up a new dog. We had to drive down to Trinidad, Colorado, which is near the border with New Mexico. There was a couple there who had a 13-month-old Cocker Spaniel that kind of snipped at their grandchildren. So unfortunately, they had to say goodbye to him. His name is Bodie. I'll throw a picture of him up or the family later. Anyway, Rebecca decided to stay home because we just got back from getting the new dog on Saturday morning. So I ventured out to the gig and managed to, have a really nice, reflective pre-show martini and some oysters and some peel and eat shrimp. So all was good in my world, and all is good in our world as well. So finally able to see Robyn Hitchcock again. I hadn't seen him since I think 2015, and that was at the Ark in Ann Arbor, Michigan, which is another fantastic venue.
2, 3, 4. Gone, Madonna of the Swans. She waves a magic wand, and then she settles on me. Wise Madonna of the flies, I look into her eyes.
That's just a little bit of Madonna of the Wasps, a fantastic spare acoustic version. You get a full band version on the '89 album Queen Elvis. It's fully electric. It is featuring, of course, Peter Buck on Rickenbacker. This is a fantastic record. I do have a gold stamped demo copy. Get this record if you don't have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is just too good to be true. Hitchcock played stuff from all the way from the Soft Boys up until his current album, which is called Shuffle Mania. He played the Shuffle Man from that track. He played the Shuffle Man from that album. It was fantastic. I'm going to play a little bit more of Madonna of the Wasp as we go out, the outro to this video today. And it was just a quick one. Wanted to express my love for Robyn Hitchcock once again, and it was fantastic to see him live. If you guys ever get the chance, I know he's going to be touring throughout the United States, and I think he's doing some European dates as well. Check him out if you've never seen him. It is well worth the price of admission. Please like this video if you enjoy the content. Consider subscribing. It can only help this channel grow and reach some more people out there who maybe would be interested in the content that I am providing. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon.